Hey guys, so it's day 3 back on our West End little cottage refurb. So come with me, I'll show you what the boys have been doing over the past 2 days. It's really come along well here. We've found a lot of surprises. So look, from what we know, this house is about 1870, 1880. So the boys have almost stripped it out now. The only things we've got left is the asbestos. So we've got some asbestos contractors coming in next Thursday to get rid of all that for us. So the boys are going to start going through today and getting the floor coverings out. But these old homes are incredible. Like, they're so exciting to work on because you never ever know what you're going to find. So we've actually had a site meeting here with the clients this morning, and they're really excited with some of the things we've found and some of the ways that we're going to work with it to bring it back to its original glory. So little things like this here in this front. So where I'm standing now would have been an original veranda. So it wouldn't have been enclosed around here, and this would have been the original veranda of the house because we've exposed the old decking board. So check out the age of these things. Like, they're over 100 years old. It's absolutely awesome. And you can see over there, someone's done a really dodgy patch up. So that would have been an old outside window into the bedroom. And then behind me here, we've exposed the original old front door frame. So in the old days, the structure was the door frames. So I'm not sure if it's picking up there. You might see it because it stops there. But you can see this detail. It's got all these arises. If you come over here, you can see them in here as well. So all these old studs and structural framing that was the doorway, it would have had a little side light in here. They've all got these detailed arises and markings in the timber. So, and then there would have been the original like breezeway or highlight feature above that. And then if you come through here, so we've stripped all the masonite off and we've exposed all these weather boards, VJ boards, or it's actually the beaded board. So we're going to restore this hallway to its former glory. And look at that up there. So that was all, that original old lead light up there was all covered up with masonite. No one even knew it was there, so the owners are really excited about that. We're going to keep that, and now we're actually thinking that we might get a price to get some made so that we can make all the other ones match. So again, this room here, someone's done a really horrible job or renovation of this house. They've hacked into all the old belt rails and picture rails and just done a horrible job. And look, they probably did it because when they did it, they were sheeting the house up and they thought it would never be seen again. But I don't know if you can see here, but look at all the damage to this wall because they've just ripped into it with a pry bar and their chisels and hammers to rip the old belt rails off. So again, we're going to fix all that up. We're going to put the belt rail back on there. And yeah, we're returning this place to an original cottage. The ceiling's pretty had it. There's a lot of water damage. Which we knew from our site investigations when we were getting paid as a consultant. So we got up in the roof and the roof is absolutely had it. So we could see all the signs of water damage from above. So we've already allowed to replace all the ceilings. And now that we've stripped all the masonite off, you can see it. Like, have a look at the water damage up there. Like, every ceiling's the same. There's a lot of rot. So we're going to get rid of all that, put new VJ ceilings in. Every room's pretty much the same. Check out this room, like, how cool is it? Now we've stripped it. Like, this is 100, 120 year old, 140 year old wall. Like, original rails, got the really detailed one at the top there. It's just fantastic. The only thing that we're probably not going to get back to original here is the windows. So now that we've stripped it, we've discovered that the windows have been chopped and changed and moved around and hacked into the old frame in a lot of places. But we are going to pull them all out. Put all new stays, new catches, new handles on those, plane them all up. We're going to get them stripped, re-putty all the glass, replace any broken glass, so they will come up really nice, but they won't be the original style, I guess, of window. But again, this room here, yeah, found all the old belt rails, so yeah, look, it's going to take a lot of work because it looks like it's had 2 layers. Most of the rooms have had 2 layers put over the top of them, and there's a lot of nails. So like you can see behind me here, it's going to take a lot of work. We've now got to pull all these nails out, sand and prep all the holes, get it all ready for painting. So we'll do all that ourselves. You come out to here, so this is that wall behind me, the doorway I just walked through, that's the original wall of the house. So we found, like you can see it all when you pull these places apart, we found where the old stove would have been that jutted out the back wall of the house. They would have done all their cooking. We've exposed, like this would have been another external door or window. And have a look at this, like someone's, that's a nice joint of some stud work there, just sitting on top. So it's really cool when you're doing these types of jobs, exposing some of the dodgy work that people have done before you. But it's actually really exciting and rewarding knowing that we're going to fix all that up and we're going to make this house an absolutely beautiful home. Yeah, so you can see we've exposed the original weatherboards up here. So that's a clear sign that that would have been the outside of the house. And then yeah, that's probably about it, guys. So this extension out the back here, I'm not sure when it would have been done because it's still very old. It's all hardwood, it's got beautiful timber up in the ceiling. But yeah, it's still probably at least 60 or 70 years old. It's when it would have been added on here. But this area here is going to come up amazing. So, and again, we already knew this from our paid as a consultant process, and we had holes and we knew all this was here. So we're going to expose, we're getting rid of these ceiling joists and we're taking the ceiling line up to the underside of the roof rafter. So we're picking the ceiling height up this end of the room by about 800 mil. We're going to put a new roof on. We're going to put anti-con blanket in to insulate it. We're then going to put bats between those rafters. We're going to create about a 60 mil cavity, and then we're going to sheet between the rafters with new VJ lining. We're going to arras all the existing rafters up, sand them up. We're going to expose this big hanging beam above here. So we're going to leave so much character in this room. It's going to come up awesome. So guys, that's probably about it. Day 3 on our West End Brisbane renovation. Yeah, exposing the old cottage, finding out some of its old secrets, and yeah, getting really pumped and excited for what we're going to turn this place into.